Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your darling girl, your darling lady, Jenny Beauty Fires. That is me. Thank you guys so very much. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. So today is the 14th of January 2022. So I'm making this video today, the 14th of January 2022. So first thing, I just want to say a very big thank you to my viewers, a very big thank you to my family, a very big thank you to everybody that love me, those that hate me. I'm thanking you for everything, like just thank you. And my sincere gratitude goes to God Almighty for preserving my life, for saving me, for protecting me. And today I'm still counted amongst the living. That is because of God's mercies. It is not by my power, neither is it because of my might. I know I've made 2 videos this year, and the first one was on my husband's birthday video, and the other one I did a video for stretch marks. See, that video that I did for stretch marks. See, I know that my viewers are not so much like the video I made for the stretch marks. Let me tell you the truth. You use it. I have used it. I did not just share it. I've used it and it worked for me. That is the same reason. Don't laugh at my hair. You just leave this hair. This place is hot. I decided to the hair I was carrying before. I said no. I decided to lose it and just weave my hair like this. At least if I want to bath, I just pour water on it. The place is a bit hot, but although the weather is not stable, like I said before, it's not stable. Now it can be hot and the next minute it can be rainy or windy, So the weather here is not really so fantastic, but it is what it is. And I don't like heat, If you know me, you know that I don't like heat. I don't like it at all. So as I was saying, I just want to thank God for preserving my life and that of yours, preserving my family's life, my friends, people around me. There was no loss. I just want to thank God for His faithfulness, for everything that He has done for me, done for you, and what He is still doing and what He will still do. So I just want to give God all the glory for that. So today I'm going to be talking about so many things. Not so many, like 2 things basically, but I'll try as much as possible to touch the areas I want to touch, okay? Okay, the first thing is, my subscribers. You guys are so amazing. Seriously. Beautifiers loves you guys so very much. What can I ever do in this world without you? Nothing. Like I said, please let the likes, let it increase now. When you click on the video, it doesn't cost you 1 second to just like it. I'm not saying you should like it for me to get money. No. At least when you like the video, it shows that there's activities going on that channel. That is just it. You understand? So it's not as if when you like, you are giving me money. Subscribing alone is a big deal to me. Thank you guys so much. Even if it's 1 person I have, I'm okay. But I have many of you, and really I'm humbled, and I like you guys so very much. But please, so let's get into the business that will pay us. When I mean pay us, I'm not talking about cash. At least when you listen to it, it makes you happy. It makes me happy that you viewed it. So it also makes me happy that you are happy. So that is it basically. So I'll be reading this, but at the same time, I'm going to flag it so that you get everything that I'll be reading. Actress, I want to talk about actress Uche. I think I pronounced it nicely. Uche or something. I'm not an Igbo girl, so that is her name. Arik Air, Lagos to Asaba, just crash landed in a remote area. We were 10 minutes to Asaba, but the gear failed. The pilot had to reverse to Lagos. I'm on a 20 minutes bus ride to the terminal now. Not a word of apology from the crew. My God is a great God. What God cannot do does not exist. thank God for me. First thing I'll say is, Uche, congratulations. And I thank God for your life. At least there was no injury, no loss of life. I thank God for your life. Congratulations. That's all I can say. But I don't think you posted this thing 10 minutes after you survived an air crashed. Like, it's not an easy thing, no. What is apology? Apology should be the last thing you will even say. How can you even post this? Just thank your God that you survived it. Thank God that he didn't allow the worst thing to happen. But you demanding for apology, I don't think that is wise. I don't think that should be the first thing you should even talk about. What is apology? Anything can happen. Accident is accident. Plane crash can happen. And even if they apologize, who don't die you. So you should be grateful. Just thank God and move on and forget about apology. I was happy for you, but when I saw the apology part that you said not a word of apology from the crew, that shouldn't be first. Even they're also human. They also survived it, because once that plane crashes, anybody can die, including them. I'm telling you, including anybody can just go. So they are also shocked. They are human beings just like you and I. They are working for Arik Air. Doesn't make them less of a human. They are human beings. Nobody wants to die, including the pilot. Nobody wants to die. That's the plain truth. So forget about the apology and be grateful. But at the same time, congratulations. So moving on, guys. Do you think I'm wrong with my analysis? If you think I'm wrong, that's my opinion, and that was my thought when I saw it. Apology. Instead of you to be grateful, you survived accident. Instead of you survived death. Instead of you to be grateful, you are talking about apology. Apology should be thankful and just forget about it. Call your family, call your children if you have. Call your husband, call your people, your family in general, call your friends. Tell them, rejoice with me. That's it. Which one is apology? So, do you think I was wrong, or what do you think about this whole thing anyway? Leave it in the comment section if you do me fit. Thank you guys so much. So, moving on. This one is a very sensitive topic, ne? Very sensitive and delicate matter. It's a thing of the heart. So it's really, really like kind of delicate, I've not started, but I'm already feeling somehow. I'm telling you guys, I'm already feeling somehow, because it has to do with I don't know the right word to use basically, but anyhow, let's just move on. So it's about, if you don't know kaffy, it's about kaffy. It's about kaffy, our Nigerian dancer. She's an artist. She's actually a dancer. When I was growing up, I was already, I used to love, anytime I see kaffy dancing, I love it so much. I love it when I see her, because she got the strength, she got the, the zeal. You can see that the passion is there. What she's doing is making her happy. Like, it's not as if she's, in as much as she's doing it for money, but you can see that passion, she got the passion to do what she loves doing what she's doing. Do you understand it? I guess so. I guess you understand. So she separated or divorced, whichever one. And a lot of people, they were having so many mixed feelings, like, in Africa, let me put it like that. Especially when I say in Africa, not all Africa, because South Africa is not like that. Their mentality here is different. So when I say in Africa, especially West Africa, they have, like, when you talk about divorce, separated, like you are no longer married, they I don't know if they see the woman like, oh, she's not married, so she cannot advise me since she's not. My dear, you tell husband they give us a sense. Come here and not understand. Home training and home training. If you don't have wisdom, you don't have wisdom. If you don't have knowledge, you don't have knowledge. Oh. So our society have a way of, like, once your marriage has failed, meaning they see especially the woman, they see the woman as less of a human. Let me put it that way. They see the woman as less, like, hey, her marriage failed, this, that. My dear, something when go keep person, it is better to take a bold step. Walk away. I always tell people that. Walk away. I'm going to be flagging everything she posted out that I saw, I was able to grab, you understand? So, seriously, marriage is not be do or die affair. It's not a do or die affair. It's not. Sorry, I know I'm married. Don't get me wrong. Don't misquote me. I stand to be corrected. Marriage is a beautiful thing. We all know that. We all want companion. Like, marriage, like two bodies. Let me not just be saying like marriage is a companion, is a very beautiful thing. Like, it's supposed to be for companionship. But when you are not happy or things are not going the way, like, at least when you are married, you know you were raised by two different families. My orientation is different from the man's orientation, right? The way I was brought up is different from the way he was brought up. So when you come together as couple, the first thing both of you should do is to calm down on your high horses. Yes, swallow your ego, swallow your pride. If you want the marriage to work and stand, swallow your ego, swallow your pride. Try as much as possible to understand your partner. Try, when I mean your partner, it works both ways. Not just the woman understanding the man. Woman herself na human being. It works hand in hand. Try as much as possible to understand your partner. Try as much as possible to drop some nasty character, as you're about entering the marriage, just drop it at the reception. Like, some nasty character. Try as much as possible to drop it so that both of you can put in effort for the marriage to work. It's not a woman's thing that, oh, a woman, because you are married, you know, my dear, our forefathers, blah, 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 blah. If there's any word like that, I know about forefathers, I don't know about foremothers. So I'm going to use the word, our foremothers. See, if you have the opportunity, if you have the opportunity to talk to those old women, they will tell you they were never happy in their marriage. I have had that opportunity. I've spoken to lots of old women. I grew up with an old woman. My grandmother died at the age of 104 years. You should know what that means. I grew up with her. She died just a few years ago. That she died. I've had the opportunity, not up to 5 years, I've had the opportunity to, like, speak to some of these women. I'm not even joking. You can call it whatever you like, but I do talk to them. Mama, those days, your husband married, polygamous home, all of you are in one house. You will see pain when they talk. Of course, I was able to gather one or two things from them. These are women that did not go to even primary school. These are women that did not go to primary school, secondary school. They are not even educated in any form. They only know what the tradition told them and how they were raised within the community. That is what they know. Those days, if they go farm, they carry you, say, now your husband house, you can't go. They carry you for market, road to market. Now you are married, and your husband house, they go. Then you go there and start sharing one man. It's me, I can't take it all. It's serious trash. It's serious. If I can be faithful to you, why can't you be faithful to me? If they do for us, you feel boo, let me not know. If I sense it, I can't take it. Even heavens knows that. If I sense it, as me just big rich like this, I'm not rich man. There's no makeup on my face. I'm not try. Am I not fine? See, there is no weapon. This is my natural hair, even if my hair is not that full. But this is my natural hair, for crying out loud. I'm not too fat, I'm not too sleep, but I be big meat. I be big fish. Then why must you cheat? I'm not saying Kaffy's husband cheated on her. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just talking in general now. I'm talking about marriage. I'm just trying to touch some aspect. If it's something we both agreed on, as matter they be sometimes. If it's something we both agreed on, I say, okay, let's do this thing. That one now is understandable. We both know. But in a situation you will not leave me, you go and cheat. Then you want me to die of depression, of heart attack. Me, I'll come the lament for her because of what happened. I be twin. If I need, I'm not a twin. I'm not a twin. If I need a twin, I will come as twin. Evil twins self, they get different destiny, they get different head, they get different luck. Why will you be enjoying yourself and you want me to die of depression? For what? Then if I die tomorrow, you move on. Highest, you want me for 1 year. That is if you go even reach. Now even woman, they won't reach 1 year. Man, 3 months. Even for that 3 months, they don't do many girls for outside. Now come die put. If it's not working, it's not working. No. If it's not working, it's not working. If you like, enter one, you know work. Enter two, they will not say guide it with your blood. What the heck? Guide what with now? For what? It's nobody's fault. If it work, hallelujah, it's a beautiful thing. We all pray to be married. But if it doesn't work, not go there for deal. As my Epa in Benin always say, I'm not a Benin woman when I do, but I be a Edo State girl. As my Epa in Edo State always say, in Benin, he will say, now who they are alive, they see the end of battle. That is a very deep word. Who they are alive, now they see the end of what? Every battle. A stitch in time saves 9. I get one story when I will come tell you for here. I will come back very soon, maybe by next week. I will make the video and drop it. I will share the story with you of a guy that what happened to one girl like that, or one woman. I don't know why they like use the word girl. She's a mother. I will tell you what marriage did to her. I will tell you. I'm coming here, but I'm going to change her name. I'm going to change her name. So I'm going to tell the story about her. When I see successful marriages, is it? Of course, no marriage is smooth though. I know they must have gone through holes and all that, but they were able to skate through. They grew up together in that marriage. They become old. Oh, I love it. I want to be like them. I don't think there is any woman on earth. I don't think it's possible, but I personally do not think that there is any woman on earth that will just wake up one day and say, I want to marry. So they'll put on their wedding dress, makeup, after all the effort. And that day that they'll be exchanging vows, at the back of their head, they will not be thinking, I'm exchanging this vow, so if it doesn't work, everybody should just go. It's 50-50. I don't think any woman, any reasonable woman will be saying that. Any woman that wants to marry wants to keep her home. But that doesn't mean you should die there. It doesn't mean you should die there. You should know your limit. You should know your limit. I might be wrong, but this is just my personal perception. This is what I believe in. And I'm sorry, you can't change it. I may be wrong. Just be like, you carry knife, they cut your body. Then at the end of the day, you will still say, you want cut out. No. No. God did not decorate or design marriage for us to suffer in it. No. God did not design marriage like that. The Bible said, he that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing, and obtain favor from the Lord. And the Bible also said, men, love your wives as God loved the church, and gave us the assignment as the wives. We should be submissive to our husband. So what you love, you won't hurt. And if you do not love your husband, you can't submit. That's just the truth. That's the trick about it. If you do not love your husband, you can't submit. And if what you love, you can't hurt. If your husband is hurting you, you say one word, you say it again and again. And he's still doing the same thing, or he will change for 1 week and go back. My dear, if it's a life-threatening marriage, borrow my leg, join your own, my sister, and run. Run. And never be sorry for your decision. Never be sorry, because who don't die you. Never be sorry for your decision. You want to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Look yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself. No matter your shape, no matter your size, you are God's creature. You are beautiful just the way you are, my darling. Do not allow anybody talk you down. Do not allow anyone say otherwise. You are so pretty. Oh, after having how many kids, your breast is not standing anymore. The man wants to go out. He does not deserve you. Because you are beautiful just the way you are. He is with the problem, not you. You do not have a problem. If you are doing the right thing, what a wife should do, and still he's maltreating you, he's not your creature, my darling. You deserve everything good. It is better to be a single mother. But when I mean you should leave, you should have a plan A, B, C. You know what that means? When I mean have a plan A, B, C, you should be stable a little bit financially. A little bit. You can give yourself like 3-5 months in the marriage. You have your plans already. 3-5 months. Make your plans. Make your move. And get out, my darling. Get out. It's not worth it. I really do not appreciate women that die in marriage. Or because of, say, maybe they say, I stay inside marriage. Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. No, because we are all fighting our battles. We are all fighting our battles. People say things. 1 or 2 days. Give it 1 or 2 days. Give it a day or 2. Your matter don't go. Nobody really cares. We all have our issues. We are all fighting our battles. So why must you care about what the society thinks? When it has to do with your own life, your own happiness, my sister. Why do you have to care what people will think? Our parents might be disappointed. They might want you to stay married. Oh, they don't want. Some people say, I'm from a broken home. I don't want a situation whereby it will not look as if it's a generational curse. Who is feeding you with that? My mother not first stay one man house. If I leave now, it will not look as if it's a generational curse. My dear, if it's not working, it's not working. The people that will say that, let them talk. When you die, if you have kids, they won't give your children, even common Gary, they won't give your children Gary to drink. You have to stay alive for yourself. You have to be alive for yourself so that you can take care of those you love. It better say person dey alive when I know they talk than say die. I know we all will die somehow, somewhere, someday. I know that. But you should die when it's your time. Don't die because you are married. It's a big mistake if you die because you are married. No. You get woman when they say you will wake up say no one marry. Now something they make woman say no one marry. As I know say there are some women that value marriages. Me, I value marriage. Yes, I'm a family person. Naturally, honestly speaking. I don't care the lives my parents lived. That is their life. I didn't choose for my mother and I didn't choose for my father. I don't care the life they live. I don't care how they lived. Yeah, I don't care. I personally, I love family so much. So very much. I love family. And I'm this type of person that even if say I did there, I hardly say a word. I hardly talk. I hardly say, oh, this is what I'm passing through. No. But fear me, oh, if I take decision. If I take decision, it takes the grace of God for me to come back. Once I say go, I'm not a year come again. I don't care. Once I tell you I don't care, I don't care. If I care, make use of it. If I care, you can use me. I will put my own life on the line just for you. But when I tell you I'm done, I'm done. When I tell you no, I'm quitting, I'm quitting. You should always, as a woman, know your value. You should always know when to quit. You should know when it's not working. You should know. Things I cannot take. I do not like domestic violence. Men that beat their women at a slightest, provocation. Jori Organa, you're picking. She's your wife, your life partner. She's supposed to work with you. But at the same time, not encouraging women to be disrespectful. No. I'm not saying you shouldn't respect your husband or see him as the head. Of course, he's the head. You are his neck. Some people say you are his shoulder. But me, I say you are his neck. The neck and the head, they work hand in hand. The head cannot turn without the help of the neck. Do you get it? So both of you are one. So really, this whole thing is, I really do not like the fact that so many Nigerians, they think, okay, because Kaffy's marriage did not work, it's all about her. It's all about her. It's all about her. No. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. Be considerate. She's human. She got kids with that man. For her to wake up and say, no, this is a man that she has stayed with for years. I think her first child should be 10 years, if not more. 10 years. Why the other one should be 8 years? You think she would just wake up and say, no, I'm done. I'm done. No. She must have tolerated. We women, we disconnect mentally before we disconnect physically. A woman can be with you for years. She's no longer in that marriage. That is the bad side of a woman. She can be with you for years, but she knows that she's no longer with you. She's just making plans. Any little opportunity she'll get, voila, she's out. So let me just read some few things. Of course, this video is already long, but let me just read some few things that Kaffy Dance posted out. That's her Instagram handle name, Kaffy Dance. My truth has set me free from a lot that was wrongfully conditioned by various elements, and one step at a time I will share. You see, she got so many stories to talk about. How I identified them. Surviving depression. Can you see this? She was depressed. She survived depression, and you want her to stay in that marriage. I always say it, my mental health personally is very important. If it's messing, noise from the road. If it's not messing with your mental health, my dear, that is not your home anymore. No, your home is supposed to be warm. It's supposed to be welcoming. Like, it's supposed to be peaceful. If those things are not there anymore, she's no longer your home. So, my process to healing, the kind of help I got, and so many life lessons I learned and still learning. In brackets, I will always be a learner for life. People need to know a life out there can be saved with what she's going to be, the journey. I will try as much as possible to be posting the video when she starts. A marriage out there can do better than mine. And more importantly, a second chance is always there for us all to take. You know what this means? For a woman to come out and start saying this, she must have gone through hell and back. I'm telling you. She also posted this when she was, this is interview, but I just screenshot it, the write-up. Divorce / separation mustn't be toxic. It must not be toxic or bitter. Divorce, separation, it must not be toxic or bitter. You can just go quietly. Marriage is a beautiful alignment of purpose. Do you hear that? It is a beautiful alignment of purpose. Separation isn't the end of life for both parties involved. In fact, if you both are honest about why you have to go apart, you will realize how better life can be. Some people make it back, some don't. What is ultimate is the outcome born out of love. And she wrote on that full podcast on Just Kaffy podcast on Apple. Like I said, once I see the video, I'll try as much as possible to bring it here to my channel so that you too can learn from it. I don't know why I'm feeling hot. Those who know me know I am more than a dancer. I explore my full humanity through dance. That is serious passion there. I am an advocate for human excellence and productivity. My marriage failed for so many reasons, and I am grateful I failed because I was blind and now I see. She was blind, but now she can see. So many things went down the drain. Follow me and I go show you wetin I see, so you won't fall like me. And if you do, you shall rise. I am kaffy. Still I rise. I'm loving this. Let the lesson begin. Just Kaffy podcast, Sunday, 8 p.m. Unhinged, unfiltered, unapologetic. Phonex has risen. Oh my God. Another one. Failure is information, not condemnation. Mine will be used to help those who want to do better and be better. Those who want to do better. It's not for everybody. For some set of people who want to do better and be better. Marriage can work. Of course, I agree with you. But let's all get off our high horses or wishful thinking and face the realities required to make it work. Did you get that? Did you get that? Marriage can work. But let's all get off our high horses of wishful thinking and face the realities required to make it work. Did you get that? To show you that marriage is a beautiful thing, but it requires both parties to make it work. Both parties. And people, they've been, some persons, reasonable ones, they've been supporting her, trying to encourage her, trying to console her, because it's not easy. And again, she got children involved. To make such decisions is not easy. But as a woman, this is why I always tell people, try and have something doing, try and have a backup plan, no matter how small it is. Some women are tired of marriage. They are just there because there is nowhere to go to. They are just there because they believe there is no help. They believe when they leave that marriage, where they are going to is even worse than. Not that someone will be maltreated. They will have that peace, but the money aspect of it, that's what I mean. Financial aspect of it. Please, let's just be guided. Marriage is not a do-or-die affair. It's not. It's a beautiful thing. I personally love marriage. I love it. But I don't love it to the extent of killing myself for a man. I'm sorry. And at the same time, I'm not sorry. I don't love marriage to that extent. Say you go there put. No, I don't love marriage to that extent. I love it because it's good to have a partner, someone you can talk with, someone you can discuss with, someone that will see your, like, how will I put it? Like, I don't know how to put it. You can help me with the words. It's good to have someone you can discuss with and share your deepest pain with. The person that will see you at your lowest and at your highest. It's good to have a life partner. It's good to have someone at least you can call your own. But when all those things are not there, there is no attention, I'm not saying there is no quarrel in marriage. Or if you want to go into marriage, there is quarrel. There is quarrel. There is misunderstanding. It's just like friendship. You have issues with your friends and you resolve it. Then the bond becomes stronger. But what I cannot tolerate is domestic violence. I don't like it. I don't like it. Seriously. I don't like domestic. If he's doing it and he refuses to stop, my dear, take a bold step. I'm not saying my marriage is perfect. That is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying nobody is perfect. How can marriage be perfect when no one is perfect? I'm not saying my marriage is perfect. There's always ups and downs in every relationship and friendship and even family zone. You and your sisters now not the quarrel. You and your brothers now not the quarrel. It's a normal thing. There is when two people live together, even teeth and tongue that they bite each other. Teeth will bite them. After some time, they will reconcile, right? But what I'm trying to say is, you should be matured mentally before you go into marriage. That one is one. If flexing still dey your eye, not marry, because you can't just carry somebody's daughter and put in one cage called marriage. Then at the end of the day, you will go they enjoy, they taste egusi, they taste ogbolo, they eat okra, they eat everything. Then the same body you can't carry so disgusting. You can't carry the same body come say you want to give the woman for her. What? Do you know there are some language I can't use on YouTube? I can't. And now she came out to say, you know what? If you do not like my decision, I've chosen my part. Kaffy is the one saying this. I've chosen my part, and it's my part, and I'm happy with it. If you do not like my part that I've chosen, click on the unfollow button. You can unfollow me. Unfollow me. I'm going to put the video. I'll just flash it. I don't know if I can put everything. I don't want anybody to make claim of my video. Just unfollow me and go. This is my life. But really, it's her life. If she died for that marriage now, at the end of the day, what will happen? What will happen? With those people criticizing her now, will they help her to take care of those kids? Give that man high years, 6 months, 1 year. The man will remarry and move on with his life. And another woman will come here and take care of her children for her. It's better she should stay alive for herself and for her kids. They can do co-parenting and all that. They can both take care of the children. Anybody can, take care of the children. Both can take care of the children. One can stay with the children, and the other one the children can come visiting. Anyhow, they just want to do it. That is their own personal issue. But it takes a very, very courageous woman and a strong woman to actually see something that is eating her up, something that is killing her slowly, and say, you know what? I don't want to die. I choose my life over marriage. I choose my life over internet bully. I choose my life over everything. I just want to go. I don't care. This place is not okay for me anymore. I'm not comfortable. I don't care about how people with what they would think or whatsoever. Nigeria, especially Nigeria, West Africa, when you leave your husband's house, there are some statements you can't give. When you advise people, they say advice coming from a woman that had a failed marriage. You are not even qualified to say this because your marriage did not work. Marriage and certificate to go heaven. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing. You shouldn't kill yourself over it. And I pray that God should, console her. She's alive. When she sees her kids, she's happy. She is. That peace of mind is something you cannot beat. Peace of mind is very, very important. Having peace of mind is the best thing that can happen to any human being on earth, whether it's a man or a woman. Whether it's a man or a woman, peace of mind, that one is something, money cannot buy it. No matter how wealthy you are, if you do not have this peace, you do not have it. Anyway, me, I'm not the first stay where they hurt to. And me, I can take shit from my family, but relationship. Relationship. This is relationship. You are the closest person to me. My life is in your hands, and yours in my hands. Aside God, the closest person to me, and I won't find peace with you. No peace in your arms. I won't be able to take it. So people are not the same. I don't know if you can live in misery. I don't know, but I can't. Because life is not only about money. The more I grow, the more I grow older, the more I realize that I always say this, that everything about life is vanity, including marriage. And let me tell you, on the last day, God will not say, oh, married women, stay on this line. The single women, stay. Even Bible is not against staying alone. You think Bible is against it? Bible is not against staying alone. Even Bible is not against divorce. So no, God is not happy that you should divorce, of course. God is not as if God is saying, but if you do not, even Bible said, if you do not want to get married, you can stay alone. The only thing God is asking from you and I, if you choose to stay alone, if you choose the path of staying alone, you have to what? Remain single. You don't have to commit fornication. That is the sin in it. You can choose to stay. You don't want to marry, you don't want to have kids. Just stay on your own. But do not fornicate. Because it is a sin, fornication. That is the only thing Bible said. Then if you choose to stay alone and your partner is still alive, don't get married. Except, I'm telling you what is written in the Bible. Except, the only thing that the Bible said, except your partner commits, of course, adultery, that is it, adultery. Because God is against adultery. God is so against adultery. So divorce, you can choose to stay, single. You can choose to leave your marriage if it's not healthy. But do not commit fornication. Don't leave your marriage and start dragging married men, sorry. Now you can't leave your marriage now. You start looking for married men and causing pain to other women. That is not what I'm saying. I'm not supporting that. If you choose to stay single, stay what? Stay single. But if you leave your marriage, you choose to stay single, you can only get married. I'm telling you what is written in the Bible. You can only get married in, I don't know if there's other thing, no. If you have other proof, you can show me. You can just put it, you can write it on the comment section or in the comment section. You can, if what I'm saying, you have other things to say, you can just write it in the comment section. What I'm trying to say is, you can get married if what happened between you and your spouse has to do with adultery. Has to do with what? Adultery. You can't get married and be cheating. Pew, you be frog, you jump. Pew, frog, jump again. Pew. So only you want to eat egusi, you want to eat ogbolo, you want to eat okra, you want to eat vegetable soup, you want to eat different delicacies, right? Different shape and manners. But you want your wife to stick with ole egusi, abi ole ogbolo. You want her to stay there. It takes discipline for you to stay faithful. All men are not bad. I disagree with that. Me, I get love for man. That one not mean I never see trash. I've seen. But what I'm trying to say, all men are not the same. There are faithful men out there. There are men that are faithful to their wives. Extremely faithful. But if you think you can't be faithful, don't go and eat and come and rub it on her face. You can't eat and rub it on her face, you won't know. Now only you they laugh. So I admire her courage, and well done, Kaffy. I don't know what happened, but if it's not working, I like what you did. If it's not working, if it's costing you your peace, if it's costing you your joy, if it's costing you your happiness, if you see your partner and at the end of the day it's as if you are seeing the devil himself, my dear, take what? Take a boost. Just know that you are done. Just know that you are done. So, thank you guys so very much. Thank you so very, very much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so very much. And please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Let's go together. Until I come your way next time. You know I don't know much. Bye bye.